In K-pop, one mistake, one moment, one controversy can change everything. Careers pause, reputations shift, and suddenly the spotlight turns into silence. Today, we're talking about Kiss of Life, a group that faced controversy, criticism, and doubt, and came back stronger with Who Is She? The real question is, do they deserve a second chance? Let's be honest, K-pop doesn't forgive easily. In an industry built on perfection, even the smallest controversy can feel massive. And for Kiss of Life, it wasn't just criticism, it was backlash. Fans were divided. Some defended them, others turned away. Social media became a battlefield. Opinions, assumptions, accusations, and suddenly, their music wasn't the focus anymore. It was the noise. In April 2025, Kiss of Life, a group that was gaining momentum and respect in the industry, faced intense backlash that shook their fandom and reputation. And it all started with a birthday livestream. What was meant to be a fun, celebratory moment for member Julie quickly turned into one of the most talked about controversies in K-pop that year. The controversy began during Julie's birthday livestream. The concept? Old school hip-hop vibes. At first glance, it may have seemed like a fun, nostalgic theme, but things quickly took a turn. The members appeared wearing outfits and hairstyles heavily associated with Black culture, including cornrows, bantu knots, and oversized gold chains. And it didn't stop there. During the stream, the members leaned into exaggerated mannerisms, mimicking behaviors often tied to stereotypical portrayals of African American rappers. One moment that especially caught attention? Member Belle, who is Korean American and was born in Seattle, was jokingly referred to as Lil Taco Bell. For many viewers, this crossed a line. What may have been intended as playful was perceived by many as offensive and reductive.
너
이름 뭔데?
이름 바꿨던
You know
이름
me.
뭐야?
이름 뭔데? Lil Taco Bell.
Let's talk about.
Lil Taco Bell.
To understand the backlash, we need to look beyond the surface. Hip-hop isn't just a concept or aesthetic. It's deeply rooted in Black culture, history, and lived experiences. So when elements like hairstyles, such as cornrows, are used without understanding or respect, it can feel like culture is being turned into a costume. Fans describe the live stream as cosplaying Black culture. What made things even more controversial was something said before the live stream even began. On Bubble, a fan messaging platform, Belle posted a message hyping up the stream, "Promise you won't leave the fandom after watching it." At the time, it might have seemed like a joke, but after the live stream aired, many fans revisited that message and interpreted it very differently. Was she aware the content might be controversial? That question only added fuel to the fire. Soon after, Kiss of Life released an official apology. They acknowledged the issue, admitting that their actions were insensitive. They expressed regret for misrepresenting a culture, offending fans, not being fully aware of the impact of their actions. Their agency, S2 Entertainment, also released a statement promising to do better. For some fans, the apology was sincere. They believed the members didn't have bad intentions, just a lack of awareness. And in an industry where idols are often heavily controlled, some place more responsibility on the company. But for others, it wasn't enough. Fast forward, Kiss of Life returns with their Japanese release, Lucky. On the surface, this should have been a fresh start. And to be fair, some fans actually praised the release. They said the music quality improved, the production felt more refined, the group showed growth artistically. For a moment, it looked like Kiss of Life might be turning things around. But then, the teasers dropped, and everything changed. Because instead of focusing on the music, fans started focusing on something else. The concept, the styling, the visuals. And suddenly, the same concerns from April 2025 started resurfacing. The new backlash. Fans and critics quickly pointed out similarities between the Lucky visuals and the group's previous controversial livestream. The styling choices, hair, fashion, attitude, sparked accusations that the group was once again drawing from Black culture in a way that felt performative or insensitive. So instead of being seen as a separate creative concept, Lucky became connected to their past. Many fans asked, Did they not learn anything? Why does this feel like a continuation? Was the apology even sincere? And that's where the phrase double whammy comes in. It wasn't just one controversy. It was a second wave hitting before the first one even settled. Now here's where it gets complicated. Not everyone agrees. Some fans stepped in to defend the group. They argued that the styling in Lucky was actually inspired by Japanese Jaru fashion, a bold, flashy, and exaggerated style known for dramatic makeup, bleached hair, and statement outfits. And yes, Jaru does include elements that can overlap visually with other global styles. So defenders said, this isn't cultural appropriation, it's Jaru. Why this hurts their global appeal? Kiss of Life has always had a strong international following. In fact, a huge portion of their success comes from global fans, especially in Western markets. So when controversies like this happen, they hit differently. Because international audiences tend to be more vocal about cultural sensitivity. And when trust is broken, it's hard to rebuild. That's why this situation matters so much. It's not just about one comeback, it's about their long-term reputation outside Korea. We've seen it happen over and over again. Artists go from rising stars to trending for the wrong reasons overnight. And once that narrative sticks, it's hard to escape it. Because in K-pop, image is everything. And when that image cracks, people don't just watch, they judge. What happened and the impact? When Kiss of Life got caught in controversy, the reaction was immediate. Criticism spread fast, discussions got louder, and suddenly, their music wasn't the focus anymore. It became about opinions, debates, divided fans. And this is where many groups struggle, because controversy doesn't just affect public image, it affects momentum. Comebacks feel different, support feels uncertain, and every move gets analyzed twice as hard. For a group still building their name, that kind of pressure can be overwhelming. Some disappear, some fade quietly, but not Kiss of Life. Kiss of Life wasn't just another rookie group. From the very beginning, they stood out. With powerful vocals, confident performances, and a concept that screamed individuality, they weren't trying to fit into K-pop standards, they were rewriting them. Each member brought something unique. Not just visuals, not just talent, but personality. They weren't afraid to be bold, to be different, to be real. And that's exactly why people started paying attention. Here's the truth no one talks about. K-pop rarely gives second chances. One mistake, whether real or misunderstood, can define an entire career. Groups disappear, comebacks get ignored, momentum fades. But here's the question. Should one controversy erase everything they've worked for? The late nights, the years of training, the passion, or should growth matter? Because idols aren't perfect, they're human, and humans learn. K-pop fans are quick to cancel, but slow to forgive. And yes, accountability matters. But so does growth, so does context, so does change. Because if we don't allow artists to evolve, then what's the point? Every comeback becomes a risk, every mistake becomes permanent, and every artist becomes replaceable. But music has always been about something more. It's about expression, emotion, and sometimes redemption. Kiss of Life's comeback isn't just about proving people wrong. It's about showing they're still here, still working, still improving, still deserving of a stage. And whether you were a fan before or not, that deserves recognition. This is the moment that defines a group. Not their debut, not their first viral hit, but what they do when things go wrong. Do they disappear? Or do they come back stronger? Kiss of Life chose to come back. And Who Is She might just be the start of a new chapter. One where they're not just known for controversy, but for resilience. Kiss of Life is more than a comeback story. They're a reminder that success isn't about never falling, it's about rising again. So the next time you hear Who Is She, maybe the answer is simple. She's resilience, she's growth, she's Kiss of Life. And maybe this is just the beginning. So, do they deserve a second chance? That part is up to you. But before you decide, listen again, watch again, because sometimes the almost we give up on end up becoming the ones we respect the most. Kiss of Life isn't just asking who is she, they're asking, will you see us differently now? If you believe in second chances in K-pop, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments.